I'm going to demonstrate how to use Dragon Professional Voice commands with Microsoft Excel. I'll start by opening up an Excel document that I had open in the previous session. Search computer for 2017 inventory list. Click search. Down one. Open file. Okay, so the file is now open. I'll demonstrate now how to navigate from cell to cell. Go to cell F10. Go to cell H1. Go to cell K10. I'll demonstrate how to go to select a row. Select row 6. Select column H. Go to cell E10. Go to cell K9. Okay, so there I've made an error. I'm going to correct it. Scratch that. Scratch that. Now you can see that that's selected there, and if I try to go to another cell it can be a bit difficult. Let's give it a go though. Go to cell K9. Okay, that was fine. Sometimes what you'll find is that you'll be in a cell, the cursor will be active within it for some reason or other. You might have been doing some editing, and then you might have some difficulty getting out of the cell. I'm just going to show you one way of getting around that. So I'm going to edit this cell, 250. Okay, so to make that cell no longer have the cursor active in it, I can just say the word apply. Apply. And so the cursor isn't active in there now, and it's going to mean that I'm going to be able to get to other cells much more easily. Move to cell, scratch that, apply. I forgot what I was going to say then. Move to cell F10. Okay. So it is also kind of important when using the voice commands to use them all in one chunk, because if I make the error that I did make before and I said move to cell H9, it treated it as though I was dictating. Scratch that, scratch that, apply. Whereas if I say it as a chunk, move to cell 5H, scratch that, apply, move to cell H5. Okay, so I said 5H. It probably responds better if you say the letter first. Let's try it though with another cell. Move to cell 6A, scratch that, apply. Okay, so again that's how I got out of that issue of the cursor being active within the text. I said apply. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll look at filters. Now, to allow voice commands to work with filters, you do need to make your own voice commands. And let's just go to one of the cells that has a filter in it. Go to K3, scratch that. So you see there I hesitated, I didn't say it as a chunk. Apply. Go to cell K3, and there we are, we're in cell K3 now. It's got a filter there, and the thing is what we want to do, we want the drop down menu to come down, and we're going to create a shortcut, a customized command that's going to do that. First of all, however, I do need to know what the keyboard shortcut is to make that drop down menu come down, and I found out what the keyboard shortcut is by just doing a search on the internet of Excel keyboard shortcuts or keyboard keystrokes, and it is actually Alt and down arrow. Okay, so we've got that information. We need to enter that into Dragon now, and we'll do that. So I'm going to use the mouse to go to Dragon just quickly. Okay, so we're going to go to Tools. We're going to go to Add New Command. We're going to call it Show Drop Down Menu. I'll train that. Show Drop Down Menu. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to select the command type that it's going to be, and the command type is a step-by-step command. Okay, so we've selected step-by-step. We're going to insert a step, and we've got keystrokes because that's what we want. Insert, and now on my keyboard I'm pressing Alt and down arrow, and then I click OK, and then I save. Okay, let's go back to the Excel document, and I'm going to go to another cell. Go to cell H3. Okay, show drop down menu. So there we go, it's worked. The voice command that we just made worked. Click select all. Okay, so that deselected everything. Click $396. Click $1,872. Click OK. So there we go, that's how we use a filter. Show drop down menu. Click select all. Click OK. So that's a demonstration of how to add a command, a step-by-step command. In that particular example there was only one step to add in there. Sometimes if there are a number of keystrokes you can add them one at a time to one particular voice command that you've made. Okay, so that's it for this particular video. Thank you.